All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to Free Fous TV Thursdays. It's July 14th. Checking out pre-market action. Dow futures are up about 150 points. Main play of the day is probably going to be REN. We're looking short on this. I've shorted this several times throughout this rally here. In the mornings, it's had dips both mornings the last 2 days, and then had strong closes. So we'll be looking again to potentially short this into the morning gap. We'll see. Ideally it would be the over/under short at 8. We'd like to see this push over $8, maybe into the 820 to 830 area to get short on this. But we'll see how the morning flag works out. Also watching SUNW. Solar stock getting some heat this morning. Still short PZG from 265, just 3,000 shares. Market opens in 60 seconds. Also watching MRNS as a potential long here. It's getting a slight gap open. We'll watch for morning F1. Target here is about $2 plus. ARNA also getting some pre-market action up on news. 10 seconds of counting. OPTT also watching here.
Short 1,000 credits. Only 1,000.
What's it gonna do here?
MRNS2
MRNS popping here this morning. PZG down nicely. All right, I shorted REN 2000 at 751. That's 2000 REN 751. See what happens here. Come on now. Again, ideally, the short would have been the over/under short over 8. So this could potentially squeeze to 8. We'll see what happens if a morning flag breaks down lows here at 748. That's going to trigger a nice move for us to the downside. OPTT also watch for a high day breakout over 4. There goes RNet to the downside. I covered REN 769. Covering REN 769 here. right before it pulls back on me. I'd have to re-enter here if this break slows the day.
I just added another 1,750.
I'm short 4,751 REN. So added back here on REN's 4,000. Getting shook and crook.
Right, Fous? Spreads on this stuff
Been doing
suck.
this every morning this week, getting shook out, and then fucking having to reshort. Idiot.
Let's go.
The F1. We go Ren. Oh, asshole. Nice dip on Ren once that crack lows a day. Of course, I'm having to make up for my $357 loss here now. But I'm up 445 on the second trade. SUNW, watch for the F1 here. All right, I'm in 5,000 SUNW 270. SUNW 270, 5,000.
He loves solars.
Solar stocks.
Perfect breakdown on Ren.
Yeah, Ren looking hot here. I'm just a retard and stopped out there this morning. It's been my it's just been my thing lately. Stop out on the first entry and then re-enter afterwards. Did it the last 3 days in a row. SUNW. Come on, let's get $3 here. $2.90s.
All right, I just covered a portion of Ren, $300. Still got another 1,000.
All right, I'm out of SUNW 288 to 285. $800.
Nice, Fous.
Sorry guys, my alert on in chat was I never clicked the go button. So quick 800 there on the F1. SUNW. Our PZG down 3%, still short overnight. This stock freaking sucks though because it's just sets in. OPTT failed that morning flag breakout here at 4. Arno would have also been a nice short ARNA. Amazon still trying to break out here.
Still watching
Hopefully we can
MRNS.
see a retest of the VMA here at about 750 and then a continuation down. Would be nice to get this to drop all the way to about $7 here. Nice, Tyler. Nice trade on SUNW there. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Still watching MRNS as well here. Let's go, Ran, new lows. Let's drop it down to 7.
Nice.
Up over 1,000 on REN now. Come on, give us $7. Just watching this morning flag on Amazon here as well. Could be an F1. EZG could break lows today here. Ran, bring the pain.
Still watching this MRNS. We get this flag. This thing definitely runs too.
I covered half my REN at 729. Locked in some gains there. Basically made up for my loss on the first trade of negative 357. And came out on top for an additional $65. I'm up $422 in this second half. Man, why do I gotta keep doing that in the morning?
You almost gotta like feel it out right now.
Just done that every fucking morning this week.
Spread on MRNS is just fun.
PZG still coming back here. Hopefully we can crack lows today at 250. Hate the freaking spread on this. We got an 8-cent spread.
ETRM for that one.
Yeah, ETRM. Amazon, watch for Amazon to break out. And there's the F1 here on Amazon. Is there background noise? I'm not hearing any. There's nothing going on in my house, but I don't hear anything. UNW coming back to the 13 EMA here after that quick spike to the morning open. So nice scalp there on SUNW just for that quick F1 once that broke 271. We're at about 22 cents. Ren still trending to the downside here. There's still plenty of room for Ren to fall back here. Typically, when you see a huge run like this, there's going to be a pullback towards the 13 EMA support. And this looks like we're probably just getting the start of that potentially here today as we peaked out around $8 yesterday. Amazon, FU breakdown on the failed F1. Gold also a huge gap down here this morning. See all the FANG stocks are gapping the crap here this morning on this gap open in Dow futures.
All right, that's breaking the 13 EMA. You can see on the level 2 there was a huge bidder at 180, so once that cracked.
Yeah, starting to wash out here. I'm definitely hesitant to be confident about anything long here with this recent market rally here above 18K and a futures gap of 150 plus.
Just covered the rest of my Ren just for a total of about $500 on the trade.
Nice. I still got my 2,000 shares short. Covered half, 729. Let's see what happens here. I'd like to see some more downside. Obviously, who wouldn't want to see that? I want them gains.
Also watching VNR. This is another oil stock that's had a major run from about $1.
Could be a potential F1 or even watch for an FU breakdown here.
Yeah.
If this fails.
The CNR had a nice gap down too. Unfortunately, this move happened pretty quick.
Flag here on CNR. We had a nice short yesterday. I short at 297, I believe, and covered about 230. On the over-under short at $3. Also watch Arna here, ARNA, starting to get a little spike up off the 13 EMA support here on the 1 minute intraday chart. Ren coming back up on the VWAP here on the 1 minute. So a lot of times when we get short of stock, if we're looking for a re-entry, we typically look to see a test of the VWAP resistance off the 1 minute intraday chart, which is typically a good area to get back short for the secondary dip to the downside. So we'll see what happens here on REN. Hopefully we bounce off this VWAP here at about 743. We make a continuation down for a secondary dip.
I got this KURA Fous. This was yesterday. I played for over under 4 short. Back up here again.
Yeah, this would have been a perfect over under 4 short yesterday. I think I just left for my hair appointment as this was ripping over 4. But yeah, this could definitely still be a potential short coming up here as this is continuing to spike up.
Nice, Jess.
OPTT.
I'm short another
Similar to
1,000.
Arna bouncing off the 13 EMA.
Short 1,000 red at 730.
Boom. So we barely came up to the 13 or the VWAP here. Kind of the VWAP as well as the 13 EMA is the two kind of trend indicators I follow. So hopefully this is a secondary dip to the downside, break close a day, and head towards 7. There we go.
Boom. Fous was calling it out before it even happened.
Yeah. Come on now, let's keep dipping. RNS. Just flirting with the green to red here.
Yeah, this is still hot. Still hot. On the 15 minute, we've just been consolidating along the 13 EMA for yesterday and today.
This VNR is still flagging here. Could go green to red if this cracks below 171.
Yeah, I actually just tried to locate for shares. They only gave me 1,000 out of 10.
PZ or REN, I covered 1,000 at 713. So still short another 1,000. All right, I covered the rest at 715.
Yeah, I'm with you, Fous. I'm out at 7, just for a quick 150.
Out for 790 total.
I made about 650 on that trade as well.
Yeah, it was a hot trade. I'm stupid and stopped out right on basically highs a day there, and then re-entered. I just didn't want to see that crack below above 725 and see a potential red to green move there, and over under short. A lot of times, I jump the gun here on going short. Ideally, I would have liked to see the over under short at 8, which would be a push over $8, short into the 815 to 830 area, and then see a crack to the downside. But the morning flag broke to the downside here. This thing's already been up quite significantly over the last week. So re-entered short after I stopped out the first trade for negative 357. Got 4,000 shares short on the low a day crack here and covered several times. Perfect bounce right off, the 13 to VWAP area range where Mike got re-short here at 730, and then he covered again with me down here in the 17s. For a nice secondary trade. So that's usually what we look for if you're looking to re-enter after a dip on a short, or if you're looking to add to your position, as we typically follow the VWAP on the 1 minute intraday. So nice cover there by both of us. This is pushing back off those lows of about 15 cents from the low of about 708, 709.
Yeah, anytime these stocks, Ren had a reverse split, so that's half the reason, in my opinion, you're seeing this huge move. And these things usually kind of take a while to come back down. You never usually see them wash out. Usually our target on shorts is the 13 EMA. Usually, very rarely you see stock just completely, within an hour or so, wash all the way back down. So can't get greedy with these shorts. You kind of peace out like we did.
Today between PZG, which was an overnight short swing, it's down another 5%, just 3,000 shares from 265, so only up $360, but made 790 on REN after losing 357 on the first trade this morning, as well as made 800 on the FUNW F1 breakout there this morning from 270 up in the 290s here. So we'll see what happens. Could be done for the day. 1800 within the first 6:58 in the morning, first about 25 minutes or so.
Could be worse.
How I like yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and cover PZG here at 253 as well. Just covered a PZG, locked in that $360 gain. Make it official. So up 1900 on the day. You got anything else you're watching here, Mike?
No, not really. I mean, just the MRNS and REN were my two plays. Fous says it all the time. It's pretty hard to trade these gap up guys because the move, to the long side at least, has already been made in most of these stocks. So, usually we'd like to just short these gap ups because that's the best way to play it.
Yeah, either that or it's going to be a quick spike to the upside, and people taking profits like FUNW here. We just had that, perfect F1 breakout there at 270, but it was a very, very short-lived spike there. Especially, if we're up and the market, we're up. What are we up? 135 points. Market's made a significant rip over the past couple of weeks. I don't like this rally. I'm not super confident in holding my longs. I like to just get in and get out. Man, look at this rally. The last freaking.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude.
Basically ripped what, 1,500 points in the last 2 weeks.
Everybody on TV saying it's one of the greatest rallies like we've ever seen. And everybody hates it because a lot of people have missed it. There's been more cash on the sidelines than I believe since like
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm guaranteed so many people panicked after Brexit.
Yeah.
And, or at least cut back their portfolios to manage the risk. And then next thing you know, it rips 1,500 points on the Dow.
CWEI is another oil stock. This could be a short up here. This thing's up pretty nice today. Check out OHGI. We had a nice move this morning from 90 to about $1.25. And just like we were saying, guys, you want to play these F1s to the upside, and once you see that crack below the 13 EMA, you just take your profits and move on. Also, if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to just type them in chat. Yeah, Gambo, the 13 EMA and the 1 minute. In the morning, I like to use the 1 minute. I know Fous does as well. And then as the day goes on and you have basically more candles, you can start upping that to maybe a 2 to 5 minute. But using the 1 minute within the first hour, half an hour to an hour is going to give you the best and the quickest buy and sell signal. Matt, if you want to learn more about the F1s, man, you got to buy the DVDs. And F1 is just a breakout pattern that Fous teaches in the DVDs. And the DVDs will provide you with your basic foundation on technical analysis and what we're talking about. And lately, guys, the reason Fous and I have been doing quicker trades is because it's summertime, So typically, summer tends to be a little bit slower, especially July and August. So you want to basically make your trades within the first hour or two, take advantage of the volatility, and then usually the middle of the day is a lot of choppiness. So if you're sitting around, you didn't capitalize in the morning, you're going to find yourself trying to, overtrade during the day. And a lot of those trades are going to be low probability trades. So that's why usually we just like to capitalize, especially in the summer, first 2 hours and try and, make some money. And then if you're up, then you just kind of finish your day. You know, Fous is up $1,700 within a half hour. I'm up about 650 within a half hour. So it's the cash is that you can make versus any other job. It's mind blowing. Yeah, Tyler. What people don't realize is that most traders half the time, you know, if there's no patterns, you know, you're sitting on your hands. So any of you guys that think like if you come in here trading and like we're trading like every minute of every day, you know, it's completely wrong. Usually, if there's no setups, me and Fous just sit on our hands a lot and do nothing. So cash is a position.
Yeah, a lot of people think trading is super exciting, and
Yep.
it can be, but not all day.
You don't want to have that, casino mentality when you're trading. That's the exact opposite of what you're supposed to have.
Mike, ears on you.
Yeah. It's a little early for beers, Marvin. Maybe in an hour.
Yeah, MBII.
This is hot. I like this. Got shares to short this so that you're watching this. I'm definitely not looking to get stuck in a halt, which will probably happen in the next couple minutes.
What's the news?
I don't know. I'm actually checking right now. I got nothing. What the hell's the news?
Got nothing.
I got nothing.
You actually go on Twitter for the first time in forever.
Zach, what does that mean? Home Garden uses.
There's nothing on Twitter.
YOLO.
Uh,
Sorry, I was doing a little recording here. Yeah, I don't know if I got anything else here for y'all today, guys. Except for a one-time sale. Robert, what are we offering today, bro?
let's see. Let's get some members. Alan. Get some people in. Watch us do this every day. So we got a sale on the Elite for
Fast 108.
99 a month.
Short 3,000. NBII 108. Small position.
Wow, you are.
MBII looks like an over 1. I like it. She got that Ren also REN spiking the upside. Nice cover that we had there. It's up on the view app here, so
Big sellers. Boom.
shit. What was the ticker of that? You just shorted?
MBII.
I already sold at one for a quick 240.
Nice.
Sorry to get too alerted, guys, but that was fast.
Sometimes shit happens quick.
I was trying to find the news now on Twitter, and it was
Making a
just a
profit
bunch of
on
traders
trades is more
buying it.
important than sending out an alert and screwing up the trade.
Yeah, exactly. It's usually, if you're rushing the alert, you're just butterfingers. You're typing the ticker wrong. You know, your shares are wrong.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, you got to look out for yourself. We're all competing against each other at the end of the day. I mean, obviously, what we do here is try to train you guys and teach you how we do it, but the stock market is a competition. You're competing for shares between every individual. I'm competing with Mike. Mike's competing with me. I'm competing with everybody in my chat room in addition to everybody else out there in the stock market. So it's really about finding the edge. It's just you got to be on your toes. So sometimes, you know, if I got to send out an alert in chat, my trade comes first. You know, the idea is for that you guys learn how to trade. If you're going to sit around and wait for my alerts, then you're already, you know, 2 steps behind. You guys got to learn the strategy and be 1 step ahead of me. And that's what we try to teach you in the FOUS4 DVDs, is so you guys can anticipate these moves, as well as, you know, look at the watch list that we send out every day to our elite members, so that you're you know, prepared to make those trades rather than sitting around waiting for an alert.
I got VNR here.
Yeah, the NR could be an F1 breakout. I mean, it's still coming back to 2. That's the next resistance level here.
Yeah, just tell everybody, this happens all the time. I can't even tell you how many times Fous and I basically tried to short or go along the same stock, and he or I take each other's shares. I'm like, who the hell washed that thing out so fast? Fous like alert. Minutes later, that was short.
Yeah, that was me.
All right, guys, the Elite sale's up. You should see it up in the offers. We probably won't do this again. We did a flash sale over the 4th of July weekend, and we just put it back up for you guys. Elite for $99 a month instead of $197. We actually never did that before, and it was a huge hit, so it's up for you guys for right now, and we'll probably never do it again.
Yeah, guys, this is going to save you $1,200 a year. This is basically a 50% off discount of our elite membership. What that's going to give you is access to Fous TV every day. We trade like this every morning, live broadcast. It's actually a more high definition broadcast that we do for our elite members. This is just a platform that we use every Thursday for the free sessions. In addition to that, you're going to get access to our video lesson library of over 500 video lessons, of which we update on a regular basis. I'll probably be doing a video lesson later today on today's trades. In addition to that, you get both me and Mike's watch list sent out to you the night before every market session. You also get my pre-market watch list, which I send out about 10 to 15 minutes before the market opens, as well as access to our chat room, where you get text message alerts, real-time chat alerts, as well as, obviously, we're calling out our trades live on Fous TV. So if you're interested, promo code is July4. This is a 50% off discount. You'll save $1,200 a year. Yeah, VNR here on highs today.
Mick, we typically don't invest. Buying silver is probably more of an investment than a trade. It's a washout an NBI high.
Yeah, looks like it's back into one here. Looks like this halted and then
Yeah.
gapped open to 133. Excuse me.
Gotta give props to whoever called that NBII. So that's the beauty about having a chat room, guys. Is, I didn't see this stock. None of us saw it. So whoever mentioned it, other members were able to see that it was moving, and I was able to make some money off it. So that's why having a community is such a key part of trading.
It's a friendly competition.
People start calling out like horrible stocks just so.
Check out MRNS going red here.
Yeah, everyone in chat's buying rocks. I'm not doing it. I'm done with that stock.
Yeah, I know.
Frisco's going 25K. Jeez Louise. You're crazy. Got VNR, big volume spike here on the HOV breakout. This is an F1 trigger. Nice volume coming in. I'm scared to buy this. Got that squeeze on Ren also.
Yeah.
Off the lows.
Zag's not a bad play. You usually, there's a nice revival pattern. However, you saw a huge volume influx yesterday, and then today the volume's kind of a lot lower. So, if this thing's going to see a breakout, you usually want to see the same, if not more, volume than the day before. Yeah, Nick, I believe it's 1080 HD. Is that right, Fous TV?
I believe so, yes. Nice, Zach. Welcome to the team, man. Yeah, guys, we do a We use a company called Click Webinar for the membership broadcast. So it's a much better quality screen that you're going to be seeing on our real broadcasts. And it's also mobile friendly, so you can download the Click Webinar app and watch it on your iPhone or iPad.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It's pretty
something new every day. Look at Ren all the way back. It's a perfect example, guys. Just locking in your profits. Once this catches a 13 EMA, this thing just trended up.
Yeah, and this is what's happened the last 3 sessions in a row. I've shorted this thing at the open. You can see on the daily candle here these lower extended shadows, and it goes green here. And then it's continued to make a morning opportunity for us to short. So again, remember when I was saying this morning, ideally I'd like to see the over-under short at $8. So I like that we're pushing forward here again. I'd like to see this get over 8 potentially for a re-short opportunity here on REN.
Yeah, Zachary, it'd be great on your Mac.
All right, guys, I think we're going to call it a day here. So pretty solid session. Of about $1,900 on the REN short, even after I stopped out for a failed trade in the morning. Got back in, crushed the trade. Mike also made a hot trade on there this morning. Mike also made a nice trade on MBII just now. Oh, who's logging into my account from another screen? But that's a wrap, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We still have that offer up momentarily. We'll stay online here for another 4 minutes for this offer to end. If you guys are interested, remember that's $1,200 savings, 50% off Elite membership. That's going to get you Fous TV, both me and Mike's watch list, access to our chat room with real-time trade alerts in there. You also get text message alerts. In addition to our video lesson library of over 500 video lessons that are updated on a weekly basis, recapping both our wins and our losses, so you guys can kind of get a more in-depth analysis of why we made the trades that we made. MBII, driving the hammer.
All the way back. You can see, guys, in the daily chart, this thing just spiked up to the 200-day moving average, found major resistance, just came right back down.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes left on the Elite offer. Love to get you guys in every day. If you have any questions about getting started trading, please email me, robert@fousalerts.com, or anything that we do, you know, the hedge fund, our training courses, all that.
Glad to hear, Zach.
Miguel, depends on the tablet. I know that iPads, they have that flash restriction, so you should get in the rhythm of watching things on your computer. $200 a day is pretty good, Marv. I kind of most new traders, I have them. That should be their daily target.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Mark. 200 a day is 1,000 a week, guys. Not bad. And usually that's 200 in about half hour.
Yep. In my career, I busted my ass like 60 hours a week for that.
Right, dudes? Once you make it trading, you'll never go back, guys. Trust me.
It's quite the experience. All right, guys, that offer is up here. So thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you guys. For those of you guys who just signed up today, glad to have you on board. We'll be live tomorrow morning, bright and early. And I'll still be hanging out in chat here throughout the session, see what else we got going on here. But anyways, guys, have a good one. I'll see you later.
Later.